Morning. So a couple of friends and I are going to do the Trans-European Trail next week, hopefully. There's not else we can do. Can't really leave England, and we did want to go to Portugal and do that, but doesn't look like it's going to happen now. So we're going to do the south part of the Tet, the extra bits been added on, which sort of goes from, we're going to start about Salisbury Plain, go down to the Land's End, and then loop back. Looks like it's got quite gnarly terrain. So I'm going to do a quick video of what I'm going to pack. So we all decided that we're going to go ultra lightweight. Hopefully we'll camp the whole trip, but if it gets seriously wet, we'll see if we can find a hotel, maybe a campsite. But the idea is that we're just going to rock up wherever and camp. So we all do a little bit of hiking and camping as well. So this is pretty. We do quite a lot of bivvy nights as well on the bike. So this is my interpretation of getting it as small, lightweight and compact as possible, yet being comfortable. So I'll tell you what I do. I'll start with the bike and cheap. What I've done, I've got 250L. I've got a rack on the back. I think it's like a 50 quid bag. All I've done is there's a rack there, and stuck the bag on there, but every time you put stuff in it falls outside, so I put a bit of plywood in there, bolted it through, and I've used this before to go shopping and pick up bits and pieces, and it's waterproof, solid, cheap, and simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my kit, and then I'm going to try and get it all in there and see how it feels. So this is the bike. I'll do a little video on the bike anyway, what I've done to it if anyone's interested. But I'll do the kit today. Let me show you. Right, sleep system. So what I use, this is an ex-army bivvy bag, and they're pretty cheap for what they are. Let's use Gore-Tex, which as most of you know is really expensive, and this thing is, I wouldn't say it's bulletproof, but yeah, it's really tough. So wherever you put it, it doesn't matter if it gets scratched or messed around. I slept in that when it rained before, completely dry. It's probably one of the most comfortable sleeps I've ever had outside. One, because you're outside, you can see the stars, you can relax. If anyone's about, you can just open your eyes and have a look. And it sort of allows you to pull up anywhere and camp. And in the UK you can't really camp anywhere that you want, but if you put a bike up at night and a coastline or something, and just stick this down, no one knows you're there, not because it's camo, but just because it's so low profile, so there's less chance of someone coming over and having a word with you. So I use this, completely waterproof. I have got a tarp which I might put over the bike and then put the bivvy bag underneath, but I have been at night, and all you do is you pull all this really tight, roll over, stick your head out, and if it's raining it just rolls off, but it's meant to be a bit of a rough and tumble trip anyway. So what I use, so it's a Thermarest sleeping bag. I think it goes down to minus, what's it say, minus 5 degrees, so minus 7 there, or limit. And what it's got is, there's no insulation at the bottom, it's all in the hood and at the top, and it's down. So for some reason in the summer this just keeps you at a perfect temperature, and in the winter it keeps you nice and warm. And what it does is it connects to the Thermarest sleeping mattress as well, so when you're turning and moving around, which I do at night, everything stays in place and you just kind of move around inside it, which makes it lovely and warm. This also adds another layer if you're cold, and because it's Gore-Tex, it's breathable as well. Really simple, really lightweight, compacts down to almost nothing, which you'll see. Thermarest sleeping bag. It was the lightest sleeping bag in the world. I don't know if it is anymore. I think they've upgraded it slightly, but it weighs almost nothing. Little air pillow to elevate your head. I've actually got a new toy, which is this, which they sell. It's a toy, but it is a pillowcase, and what you do, this is a down jacket, so I'm taking, and then at night, stuff it with your down jacket, keep it over, stick it in there, get a nice little extra bit of padding. Lovely jubbly. So I'm going to try that out. Then it saves me carrying an actual pillow, because I do like to carry a pillow as well, because these don't do it for me. What else we got? I really lightweight. So, I mean, food and stuff we're just going to get on the way. I've got this little head net in case there's mozzies out or little bugs and stuff like that. I'll probably stick it over my head at night, just from my own paranoia. Snood, gloves, goggles, backpack I'll keep. Going to take some tools for changing tyres and just general maintenance. I'm going to try and get that down as small as possible. There is an inner tube somewhere as well. I think we've all got similar bikes. Two people, got another CRF250L Husky and a 300L. So all the tools are sort of similar. A little backpack in the day for just carrying my water and stuff like that. I'm still debating whether to take my jet boil to make coffee and tea and maybe cook something up, or just, you know, we're not going to be that far from civilization at any point, so I reckon just pick up some food and then you know, just bring it back. And you know, you can get hot food, bring it back to your campsite. When you've got a setup like this, you can pretty much set yourself up anywhere. So anyway, I think this trip's going to take 5 days to do. So some of it I've seen on other people's videos, it looks quite difficult, so it looks pretty good, and it's pretty warm down there as well, and hopefully won't have any restrictions in going into, we was going to do Wales or Scotland, and the rules change every minute at the moment, so sticking to England for now. So I'll do a load of videos for that. It'll be quite a long video, or do it in sections, see how we get on. Should be some fun, hope there aren't any dramas. The gear that I'll be wearing is, I keep thinking about this because it gets hot, cold, rain, so I'm using these trousers which are Dane Easy. They've got the armour built into them, they're Gore-Tex. I'll probably just take them, change clothes for the evening, afternoon. This is really lightweight, just a armoured vest, just got all the padding in there. Right, I've done a bit more organising, so I can show you better what I've got. Helmet, outer layer, could wear a t-shirt, waterproof jacket, waterproof trousers with armour. Got my armour, if it gets too cold I've got a down jacket which doubles as my pillow, day sack, tarp, I don't know if I'm going to take that yet, and boots, and then I'll show you how it's all packing in to the bike. So that'll all be on me pretty much, and this is how it's going to be in the bag. So pretty lightweight. Sleeping bag you just saw. I've got some tools, pillow, air pump, bed, spare tube. So I think we're all going to take, I'll take a rear and everyone else will take a front or something like that. In case we get a puncture. Need a few more tools, we're going to the garage and sort them out. And then the bivvy bag, so you can see them there properly. And obviously earplugs. I think that's it. Might take another power supply for the camera, a few little bits and pieces, but I think that's pretty much it. So I can press that like that, hopefully. Probably too big this bag. If I can pull that, yeah, get something on that, pull that over. There you go. It's alright. Alright, it's everything else I need. Should allow me to go back and forth on the bike, still have fun. And I think that's solid as a rock as well, so I would run it that way and get rid of the wood and rack and stuff like that, but I've done that before and you can't really move your arms back and forth. But I'm going to give it a quick ride. Not into me fashion. Right. Let's try this out. Ah, park maybe. as well in case it provides this size over the night. Oh. Good sign. Can't even notice it. Really can't. Yeah, get a bum back. And water. Because it's gonna rain. Perfect. Sweet. Yeah, so if you want to subscribe and watch 4 idiots try and do the tet, then subscribe to me and press the like button if you want. Thanks a lot. Bye.